We have a whole bunch to go over, so let's just get right into it. Did you guys see the alien corpse that the Mexican Supreme Court brought forward?
De carbono 14, estos seres tienen alrededor de...
Now, there's a whole bunch of speculation it's fake. Either way, we know what time it is. It is the alien agenda. So it could be fake, it could not, but we know the Greys exist. And when the Greys aren't in the sky or messing with the Peruvian people, by the way, the fossil is from Peru, they're usually in the deep underground military bases with the reptilians and the men in black and some Department of Defense contractors and all sorts of stuff. And fun fact, the one name you're not allowed to say in these deep underground military bases is Jesus. Just as well as the alien invasion stories. When you get abducted, there's one name that saves you from that abduction, those experiments. That's the name of Jesus Christ. Next, 80%, yes, 80% of all US money was printed in the last 2 years. If you think the inflation is bad now, you have no idea. Things have literally doubled, sometimes even tripled in price since 2020. Imagine how much it's going to be to buy food next year or the year after. With what's happening on the eastern side of the world, imagine a world in where you can't even find bread. Yeah, you know, the third seal of Revelations after the second seal of World War will be massive inflation and famine across the entire earth. Think Old Testament. No one has any food. It's coming. Now, a new day, a new flood, because we have seen a flood every single day, sometimes 2 times a day, the last 7 days. Now in Libya, where 10,000 people are missing, and we already unfortunately know what happened to 10,000 people. I showed a video 2 nights ago where I showed you like 5, 6, 7 major floods that happened in the last 7 days. This just adds to that. It's going down. I know a lot of times I say Alex Jones is most likely controlled opposition because generally when you're not controlled opposition they take you out. But either way, Owen Schroyer from his show has been put in jail for 60 days for just being at the January 6th event. And did you know there's been people in prison since that event that literally are living in the worst conditions you can even imagine? We secretly live in a communist dictator society where one person, one control set is controlling all people. But it's not really a person, it is people, but it's more corporations. It's BlackRock, Northern Trust, Vanguard. You know, these are the things that are controlling and inspiring the bills in the US, which are depleting the people of all their food and resources and property. And now we have Canada getting ready to mask up again. But for all we know, they're just saying that, so we're not really watching what's happening in the East, so we don't know developments, and so we're caught off guard so they can easily get us for a draft. Although I don't agree with the response, CNN is getting what they deserve, or should I say Operation Mockingbird.
SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has recently confirmed a report that last year Musk blocked access to his Starlink satellite network in Crimea. Should there be repercussions for that?
Not at all, Jake. Elon Musk saved the world from a bigger war by refusing to accept Zelensky's demands.
Really? None of this concerns you?
Not at all, and I think you should be happy about it too, but you're not because you work for CNN, and CNN is a warmonger who profits more as the war escalates. So, you, Jake.
Yeah, we know Elon Musk is controlled opposition as well. Look, I'll make it easy for you. Just about every single person you watch on TV is controlled opposition. Finally, in France and some other places, they stopped the sale of the iPhone 12 because of radiation concerns. I don't believe that for one freaking minute. They want you to ingest this radiation. They want it bad. They're doing this, I believe, because somehow FEMA, with the software of Apple, is not going to be able to take over their phone. And by the way, October 4th, when FEMA takes control of all devices for their nefarious purposes, people say, I'm going to turn my phone off so they can't access it or they can't do whatever. Well, you can't actually turn your phone off anymore these days. The only way you can be sure an electrical device like this is turned off is by taking out the battery. But you'll find they have purposefully glued the batteries into the phone and glued the phone shut so you could not take it out for that exact reason. They always spy on you, but it just matters how high up on the threat list that you are. Be safe and find Jesus, because they're about to take us over.